Howdy everyone, and welcome to another video with me, Paul from Golden FM, and today is the third part of my Football Manager experiment where I swapped the English Premiership with the Blue Square Premier. It's been ages since part 2. I really apologise for that. I've been really busy doing my last two ever uni assignments, and I've got one exam towards the end of May, 24th of May, and then I'm done forever. It's scary. So after that point, hopefully there'll be a few more experiments and a few other videos. I've got some ideas, so I'm going to get cracking with them. So what I've been doing, for those that haven't watched the first two parts, I've been holidaying all the way through, and I've gone all the way up to the end of 2022. I'm going to do 5 more seasons, and then I'm going to go and holiday it for just, quite a long time and see what happens at the end of that. Some of you may think, why is he doing another one? This is boring now. But it was really popular. People really wanted me to do another one. And this is going to be the last. It really will be the last one now, because I've holidayed it all the way to the end of something ridiculously far into the future. So let's get in our Football Manager TARDIS and go to the end of the 2022-23 season. And here we are at the end of June. Well, start of June 2023, and Man City have won the title, 85 points, Hull second, Man United third, and Luton fourth. So Hull and Luton getting into the Champions League, Bolton and Blackburn getting the 2 Europa League places, and look, Huddersfield, Kidderminster, Cardiff, Nottingham Forest, Burnley, Watford, Mansfield, all these teams. But look at the bottom, Tottenham and Arsenal both relegated. That is just incredible. Stats wise, we're getting on to players that are regens now, but people like Eden Hazard and Wilshere, Will Hughes, Aaron Ramsey, look at all these Man City players. Goals wise, Duncan Gale, top scorer for Kidderminster, looks pretty decent. 9 goals in 34 games for England. Looks like Aaron Ramsey's turned into some sort of machine. He's top assists, 112 caps for Wales, age 32 now. Going down to the Championship, we've got Sheffield Wednesday, Middlesbrough and Southport getting promoted. Some of these original Blue Square teams are going back up the divisions after getting relegated, which is good to see. 2 teams went into administration. Hereford, as a result, got relegated. Peterborough and Rotherham also got relegated. In League 1, Everton won the league. Plymouth second and Norwich also promoted. Relegated Dartford, Braintree, Notts County and Nuneaton, so 3 original Blue Square teams going down to League 2. In League 2, Oxford won the division, Reading, Coventry also got promoted, and Fulham in the playoffs, eventually getting up to League 1. Tranmere and Yeovil relegated. In the Blue Square Premier, Gillingham and Torquay promoted. Wigan are still stuck, they've become a mid-table average Blue Square Premier team. Relegated Farnborough, Stellarbridge, AFC Telford and Alfreton. And if we have a quick look at Blue Square North, Leicester finished 10th. What on earth has happened to them? I don't know. In the FA Cup, Man City won another title, 4-1 against Cardiff. And a third one, Man City beating Chelsea 3-2 in extra time in the Capital One Cup. Johnston's Paint Trophy was won by Millwall. The English FA Trophy was won by Exeter. This time I remember to do the European ones as well. Hull City won the Champions League against Bayern Munich. That is just brilliant. 2-1 in the final. And the Europa League, Euro Cup, whatever you want to call it. Galatasaray beat Inter in the final. Now it's the end of the 2023-24 season, and Man United have reclaimed the title, 1 point ahead of Hull City, and Man City finished 3rd, and Liverpool finished 4th with 68 points. Cardiff, Kidderminster and Nottingham Forest get the Europa League places, and relegated Sheffield Wednesday, Huddersfield and Southampton. Some really interesting mix of teams there. Championship, Premiership and traditional, Blue Square teams as well. Stats wise, this guy seems to be doing well every season. Some regen, he's 30 years old now. Scary when you see a 30-year-old regen. But wow, what a player. Top scorer was Duncan Gale again for Kidderminster. And any real players that we know? Jack Wilshere, top assist for Man United. Kevin De Bruyne, Chelsea. Lorenzo Christig for Man United as well. In the Championship, Derby were champions and Tottenham also got automatic promotion. Arsenal finished 6th, just about, pretty poor total of 68 points, but they won the playoffs, so Spurs and Arsenal going straight back up. Relegated Stoke, Brighton and Norwich, 2 Premiership teams there, and 10 points deducted from Stockport and Grimsby. In League One, Aston Villa and Sunderland both promoted automatically, and Palace in the playoffs. Relegated Peterborough, Northampton, Coventry and Ebbsfleet. In League 2, Preston were champions, Brentford, Dartford and Charlton all promoted as well, and Woking and Braintree once again relegated, Braintree really falling down the divisions. In the Blue Square Premier, Cheltenham were champions and Chester got promoted in the playoffs. Relegated Bromley, Morecambe, Rochdale and Bury. Wigan finishing 16th, gradually going down every season. Leicester still 9th place in Blue Square North. The FA Cup, another 4-1 victory for Man City in the final, this time against Kidderminster. At the Capital One Cup final they did lose against Man United 2-1. The Johnstone's Paint Trophy, Peterborough won on penalties against Fulham. And the English FA Trophy was won by Chester 4-1. The Champions League is won by Bayern Munich on penalties against Juventus. And the Europa League was won by Schalke 2-0 against Lille. So no English teams getting to the final this time. So I'm at the end of the 2024-25 season now, and just looking back to Euro 2024, which was won by Portugal 2-0 against Russia in the final. Let's just see how England got on. Semi-final? Nope. Quarter-final? No. Second round? Knocked out 4-0 by Ukraine. Unbelievable. Well, I say unbelievable, but Man City reclaimed the title this year, 82 points. Man United second. Hull once again in the top 4. They've become a top 4 team, and obviously they've won the Champions League, so they're massive now. And Liverpool also getting Champions League football. Cardiff seem to qualify for the Europa League every season. Luton also have. Relegated Arsenal have turned into a yo-yo team. They've gone back down again with Burnley and Watford, but Tottenham survived this time. Top scorer was Jody Parker for Wolves, a regen. Average rating wise, Will Hughes still in there. He's such a good player. 30 years old, 106 caps for England. Turned into a bit of a legend on the game. Also in the assist list there as well. In the Championship, Huddersfield were champions. Sheffield Wednesday also promoted, and Sunderland in the playoffs. Relegated Stockport, Colchester and Macclesfield, who had 10 points deducted. Loads of teams going into administration on this game. We've really messed it up. In League 1, champions were Rotherham and Reading second, and Norwich going up in the playoffs. Relegated Hereford, Tamworth, Newport County and Stevenage. In League 2, Birmingham were champions. Coventry, Wickham and Torquay all getting promoted too. Nuneaton and Walsall were relegated. I feel like a robot just reeling off these facts, who's relegated and promoted. But yeah, Woking champions of the Blue Square Premier, and Hartlepool went up in the playoffs. And relegated Halifax, Sutton United, Salisbury and Yeovil getting relegated again. Terrible season for Leicester, 16th in the Blue Square North. Have a look at the Blue Square South as well. Dagenham, Redbridge in there. No other big teams, I don't think, really. Chelmsford still stuck in the Blue Square South. FA Cup, Blackburn won in the final against Kidderminster again. They've been unlucky, haven't they? Man United won their League Cup once again against Mansfield. Johnston's Paint Trophy was won by Dartford, and the FA Trophy was won by Wimbledon. In the Champions League, Barcelona won in extra time against Man United. Bit of a good game there. This guy seems to be really good. Look at him. 30 years old, regen. It's unbelievable player. Kidderminster got to the final of the Euro Cup. They can't win a final. They lost some penalties against Porto. They are so unlucky. I feel sorry for them. But they've done so well. I mean, they've stayed in the Premiership the whole time and turned into a big team with good facility. £103 million they're worth. Their stadium is 15,000 seater. It's now June 2026, and Hull City have won the Premiership with 89 points, ahead of Man City, Man United and Blackburn, who got the other Champions League places, and then Cardiff and Liverpool getting into the Europa League. Relegated, Derby, Southport and Sunderland. Stats wise, average rating, this guy again, he's unbelievable. Top of everything. Average rating every year. Goals, Duncan Gale, once again top scorer. He's unbelievable as well. Gets so many goals in the Premiership. And then no real players apart from Will Hughes. I can't really see any real players here, to be honest. Oh, there's Eden Hazard. He plays for Wolves. 35-year-old Hazard. That really is scary. Look at all his pace has vanished because he's 35. Arsenal really are a yo-yo team because they've got promoted again, along with Watford, who did well in the Premiership for a few years, and Blackpool going up in the playoffs. Plymouth, Barrow and Crystal Palace going down. In League 1, Fulham are champions, QPR also promoted, and Stoke, 3 current Premiership teams going up, although QPR, obviously, in real life are relegated. Oxford, Dartford, Barnsley and Port Vale relegated. In the Blue Square Premier, Exeter champions and Braintree getting promoted. Once again, Wigan relegated. They've been relegated from the Blue Square Premier. They have completely failed. Someone actually told me that they holidayed it themselves and Wigan got relegated around this time. I think it was a bit after, actually. So Wigan, well, they're gone. And Stalybridge, Solihull Moors and Accrington also relegated. Leicester still haven't gone up. The FA Cup, absolute thrashing from Tottenham over Hull, 4-0, but Hull won the Premiership, so they don't mind too much. Capital One Cup final was won by Man United 2-0 against West Ham in the Championship, so they did well to get to the final. The Johnston's Pink Trophy was won by Colchester 2-1 against Burton. And the FA Trophy was won by Wigan. Despite getting relegated, they've won a trophy at last, but it's the FA Trophy. Could be the FA Cup in real life. Look at this for a Champions League final. Man United beating Man City 2-0. That is, well, you United fans, if that ever happens, that'll be the happiest day of your lives probably. And Benfica beat AC Milan 2-1 in the Europa League final. So that's it for this season, and it's going to be 2 more? How many have I done? I've lost track. I can't remember. But yeah, another. Alas, my friends, I did not holiday to the end of the 2026-27 season. I holidayed this when I was doing my work, and I was going to record over it, but unfortunately, for some reason, I didn't go another season. I thought I did. But do not fear, I've holidayed it all the way to the end of the 2040-41 season. So that's a lot of seasons to look at. And I'm just going to have a look at the major competitions, see who's won them over the years, and then have a look at where all the teams are currently almost 30 years into the future from present day. So the English Premiership, since Hull won that 2026 season, there's been not that many different winners. Man City won it twice, then Hull won it twice again. That's the last time they won it. And Man United 2031 is the last time they won it. We then have a period of Chelsea dominating generally. But Liverpool did win it 2032 for the first time since then somewhere, 1988? 1990. And then Chelsea 2033. Liverpool, Chelsea, Chelsea, Man City, Chelsea, Chelsea, Man City, Chelsea. So a lot of Chelseas. They've dominated again for the first time since, 2010. Runners up, pretty much the same teams apart from Tottenham there. And third place, pretty much the same teams apart from Cardiff, Tottenham. Quick look at the Championship. Variety of winners since 2026. Mansfield, runners up. Well, you can have a look at it yourself. In the League 1, this is what happened. So you can pause the video and have a look. Can't be bothered to explain. I mean, so many teams there. League 2, Reading won it in 2041. So, yeah, they're all the way down in the bottom. Blue Square Premier. These, you can have a look yourself once again. Here we go, this is a bit more interesting. Since 2026, the FA Cup winners, we've got Cardiff against Nottingham Forest, Man City, Kidderminster won it eventually. I'm happy for them, really happy for them. Hull won it twice, then United, Arsenal, Sheffield Wednesday, Man United, Watford, Leeds have won something for the first time since God knows when. Man United, Forest and Bolton won it, the last one against Southport. Capital One Cup, we've got a variety of winners, many of the big teams though. City, Nottingham Forest, United, Hull, Bolton, Huddersfield, Liverpool, Forest, Watford, Man United, Tottenham, Chelsea, Liverpool. You're probably not too worried about the Johnson's Paint Trophy, but these are the winners. Aston Villa won it twice there, so they're still, well, at that point they were still stuck down there. And the FA Trophy as well. Wigan, obviously, that was since then. Teams you'd expect to win it, really. The Champions League since 2026, Bayern Munich won it. Then Hull won it for the second time against Barcelona in the final. Barcelona then won it the next year against Man City. Man City have been pretty unlucky in this tournament. Lost so many finals. Because Tottenham then beat them as well. And then Hull won it again. And then Bayern Munich, United, Bayern, Atletico Madrid, Juventus, Man City eventually won it. This time against Man United, getting revenge for that time all the way back in 2026. Then Chelsea, Barcelona and Real Madrid. If we have a quick look at the European Championship since the last one I showed you, which was Portugal, England won it against Ukraine, getting revenge for that defeat. And then Italy beat England in the next final, and then Spain won it and Germany won it. So, in the time since I've done this experiment, it's teams you'd expect. England is probably the biggest surprise there. The World Cup has a big surprise. After Mexico, well, you'd say that was a big surprise, then Holland won it. But look, Honduras, what on earth? How have they won it? I don't understand. And Spain won the last one, but yeah, Holland beat England in the 2030 final, so England still haven't won it. They've won a couple of European tournaments, but England got to 2 finals in the time since I've done this experiment and failed, and 3 third places as well. This is the power structure of England at the moment of the big teams. Man United once again at the top, Chelsea, Man City, Hull. Hull at one point were second, but look, Southport up there. They're the biggest real-life non-league team. Anyone else? Rotherham are up there. Kidderminster as well. So the last Premiership title was won by Chelsea, and if you have a look at the league, teams like Southport still in there, and they're the only one to survive, I think, because Mansfield relegated this season. But I think they've been going up and down over the last, I've gone forward 15 years since the last one I did in detail, so a lot happens in that time. Championship, Luton are promoted, and Kidderminster as well, so they're back in the Premiership next season. Arsenal in the Championship, West Ham in the Championship, Fulham, Southampton, Aston Villa, relegated, those teams. So it's just interesting to see where everyone's ended up after a long time, almost 30 years. QPR winning League 1. In League 2, got Reading winning it. I wonder what happened to Chelmsford in the Football League. That's good to see. Colchester relegated. Chelmsford and Colchester. Barrow winning the English Blue Square Premier. Leyton Orient also getting promoted. Where's Leicester? Have I gone past them, or are they down here again? I think they got promoted. Oh look, Wigan have got promoted. Unbelievable. Back into the Blue Square Premiership. Yeah. They did get promoted again, and then got relegated again, but they've gone back up. There's Leicester. In League 1, they managed to get promoted all the way back up, eventually. After 2028-29 season, promoted and gradually made their way back up. So I think that's it for this experiment. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being patient for the last video as well. If you want to carry it on, or if you want to play it with, I've put various links in the videos to the save files and the database file, and I'll put them in the description below in this one as well, so you can have a play with that and have some fun. And the next video, I don't know when it'll be up, but I'll try and get one up soon. I'll be revising, but I can do the odd video here and now, whatever, I can't talk. And then after exam, I'll do a few more, so you've got something to look forward to. And yeah, please like, subscribe, and leave your feedback in the comment section below. See you guys.